Well, hello again. Hope you're keeping up with me. We're just getting started here with this 9 years in China. My life in China as a teacher. Um, in our last video, I told about how I got to China. Today, we're going to spend a few minutes about arriving in China. I come into Beijing Airport, and it's early in the morning, and it's still dark outside. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It's really early, and we have this perception. China is one of the largest populations on Earth, so I have this vision of people being everywhere. I'm bumping into people. Excuse me. And at 5 o'clock in the morning, Chinese people are asleep. But I get to the airport, and I get my baggage, and I go find where my next departure to Hefei, Anhui is. And like I said, it's early. There's nobody. I'm in Beijing, China, the capital city. I'm in the airport, and there's not hardly any people. So I go sit down and just start kind of relaxing, chilling out. And the whole time I'm there, I can hear the airplanes coming and going. And I look out the window because it sounds like they're right there in front of me. And I can't see anything, so I didn't think about it much. And as it started breaking daylight, I could see the just ridiculous smog and pollution, and like I said, I can hear the airplanes coming in and all that, and so I'm going up to the window, and I'm trying to, see if I can see airplanes landing. I can't see anything, and so what I do is go back and sit down. I'm waiting on my flight, and a little while later, it had to be about 8:30, 8:45. We started loading our flight to Hefei, and maybe I was the only foreigner on the plane. I think I was, and so here we are. We're taking off, and we landed in Hefei around 10 o'clock, and Hefei Airport, remember, this is the capital city of Anhui Province, and it's getting pretty busy, I can tell. And I get my luggage, and I start trying to read the English, find my way out, because I'm supposed to have people meeting me there. And sure enough, I'm pushing my suitcases, my 3 suitcases, and just like in the movies, there's somebody holding a sign up, Kenny, Teacher Kenny, whatever, and they're there to pick me up. And the only one I think outside of saying hello, there was a student, his name's Prince, he was going to be my student, and he's the one kind of telling me what we're going to do, so we load up my luggage, and we're going to the bus station. We're going to take a bus from Hefei to Fuyang, my city, and it's only about an hour bus ride. And anyhow, on the way there, he goes, "Are you hungry?" Yeah, I can eat something. I was thinking steak and potatoes, a cheeseburger. It's China. And so we get to the bus station, and he points over there at this, it's like Uncle Joe's noodle shop or something, Remember, I just arrived in China, but I'm hungry, so we go in, he tells me what they got, so I think I got a cola to drink, and told him I wanted some beef, so I got a beef and noodle concoction soup thing, noodles, and I'm from Arkansas, we're in China, and they hand me chopsticks. I had never seen a chopstick in real life. So he hands me these 2 chopsticks, and of course everybody, I'm the only foreigner in the place, so everybody's like, lao wai, which means foreigner, and they're all kind of staring. I sit down, and I'm looking at these chopsticks. What do I do? I'm watching my people at the table, how they use the chopsticks, and anyhow, I'm trying to get a noodle in my mouth. I'm hungry. I want to eat something. I want to gnaw on that beef, and I can pick up a piece of beef. I figured out I could kind of pinch the chopstick together and get a piece of beef. So anyhow, but they're watching me. All the Chinese people are watching me, and some of them got their phone out. Lao wai, lao wai, lao wai. So to get a bite of noodles, what I did, I took my chopstick, both of them, turned them around, and I got a big old wad of noodles out, just like that. And there's a scow there going like this, so it was quite funny, trying to get something to eat. But we finished eating, and we get on the bus, and Huff 4.5 million people. Yeah, 4.5 million people. The whole state of Arkansas is under 5 million. So, and it's busy. All the electric bikes, come by and honking horns, and it's noisy. I mean, unreal. And for me, especially, I like listening to birds sing, not honking of horns. But we get into Fuyang, and they take me to where my apartment is, and I have a real nice, big, spacious apartment. Maybe except for the kitchen's not very big, but the living room, and I got 2 bedrooms and an office. Pretty nice, and the people meet me there. And the first thing they do, they give me a little Motorola telephone, little bitty Motorola, and I can text on it, and they had it loaded up and ready to go. And so at least I could send text messages, to whoever, I just get there. And they decide to just, leave me alone. They knew I needed rest, or thought I needed rest, whatnot. But I'm pumped. I'm excited. I'm in China. This is my first day. And so, they said, tomorrow we'll go to the store. They left me, I had some food there. They left me some food, something to snack on and whatnot. Then I could go to the canteen for dinner. And that's another story all its own. But after they left, I was anxious. I want to go prowl. I like to get out and see what's going on. This is my new world. So I go out, and I'm walking. Wasn't 5 minutes outside the house, and here comes this little skinny girl. And she's all pumped and excited, the foreign teacher. And her name is Sunny, my very first student I ever encountered in China. And her name is Sunny. She's a little skinny runt. She's a freshman, not an English major. She might have studied nursing or something, but she wasn't an English student, and her English was bad, and my Chinese was worse than bad. I knew ni hao and ni hao ma, and on the way to Fuyang, I can hear them talking on the telephone. I hear this Chinese telephone conversations. They're like, and so anyhow, I learned doi, which is improper yes, I guess. But anyhow, I meet Sunny, and we're trying to talk, and so she's talking to me, and we walk for just a few moments, and then she's got to go. But I get to see her lots and lots and lots later over the time in Fuyang. I get to see her all the time. And as I get closer to the canteen, because I want to go check out the canteen, I want to see where it's at. And here comes this little bucktooth freshman, and wearing glasses, and real super friendly. Her English is better than Sunny's, and she's a nursing student, and her name is Tony. And so in just within 20 minutes, I'm meeting my very, very first people, and trying to talk, trying to communicate. And so, here I am, and I go look in the canteen, and a little while later I returned to the canteen and try to use chopsticks again. Like I said, that's going to be a little adventure on its own. But I found out they had potatoes and they had chicken legs in the canteen. I knew a country boy could survive. Okay, but that's kind of how my first day and part of the afternoon went in China, and I'm going to try to share a couple of photos. I'm new at this editing stuff, so I'll try to share some photos with you. But anyhow, next, we got another video coming up soon, and you're going to enjoy it too. We'll start telling some stories. So we'll talk to you later.